What's up, y'all?
Oh, you took it right from under me. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Our Interpretation with the Cottrells. Y'all, we back. I feel like I gotta project a lot more because I feel like I'll be whispering sometimes. So if you hear me yelling, just know that I'm trying to work on my range.
Or just think she drunk, because that's what she do when she drunk.
Girl, you try it.
Yells, baby. She yells.
Anyway, what we got in the cups today is none other than, y'all know mine, CNC all day. If y'all don't know what that means, y'all know me. But it's like
Girl, what is it?
Something that you put on your head. Can I say this? I ain't. Okay, so I'm not, what do you call it? Advertising this or nothing, but it's Crown and Coke.
Yeah, we really got it.
What you got in your glass?
I'm just going to tell them that I'm drinking wine because ain't nobody sent me a free bottle nor paid me to pronounce the name.
I pronounce it. That ain't it. Anyway, all right, so y'all, we got a pretty lighthearted episode for y'all today. What we're going to talk about is just like the funny stuff that happens in our relationship. Like sometimes I release, the funny stuff that we feel like we want to share. Yeah,
the funny stuff that keep the relationship going.
Yeah, because the funny stuff that, like, you know, the inside jokes, like, we keep them between us. I
guess.
But some stuff we don't mind popping off to y'all.
So she's going to tell you guys how funny I am today.
Hey, she really is funny. Y'all already know that. Y'all really already know that. Like, these Facebook posts, like, they be real life.
Oh, my gosh. I don't even want to talk about your Facebook posts because they really be embarrassing. And I'm really happy that
you are embarrassing.
She does not tag me in a lot of them because they are really embarrassing. And at this point, I just feel like her and my sister, the way that they be talking about me on social media, they need to start cutting me a mother freaking check. Okay? They need to cut me a check.
First off, the way I
y'all getting likes off of me.
Okay, but the way I write it out is what's funny. Because if I didn't know how to articulate what you were saying, then it wouldn't really be that funny. I wrote my own check, and I cashed it yesterday. Anyway, so what we're going to do is get into just a couple of things that make her so funny. I mean, it ain't all about what makes her funny. It's just like funny stuff that happens to us. Because a lot of funny stuff really happens to us, which is weird. True.
We need to start documenting it.
We do. Hey, you remember that time we went to go get that, like, colon cleanser or whatever? What is it called?
Oh, my gosh. It's called a colon. That's not one I would have said on the air.
Hey, no, when you spoke about documenting, that's what got me, because you told that woman, you was like, can we take like a picture like we're bloggers?
Y'all,
they blogged the day in our life.
At that time, we definitely did not. We weren't doing no YouTube or nothing, honey.
No, we've never blogged. Like, we might post a couple food videos, but she be trying to speak stuff into existence that ain't in our ministry.
No, but I think that's probably really what it is now that I look back at it and things that I said when we first got together. But listen, so it was colon cleanse. We went and got our colon cleanse. It was a little date or whatever off of Groupon. So Groupon had discounts, and so I asked her if she was going to get a colon cleanse for our date.
This is the weirdest place ever, because first off, they had doors, but like the top of the thing was like open.
Babe, do you know how long we was dating at that time to go get our colon cleanse together?
We wasn't even, I don't think we was together at that point.
Well, that's a whole nother level.
Because I feel like that's when we got back after, wasn't it after
we did
Florida?
Go somewhere. You're probably right, because I know we went somewhere because I was like, ooh, we need to clean our system.
Yeah, I think it was after Florida, which she invited me on a vacation like 2 months after we was talking. Like, we wasn't even official yet.
I don't even
And she bought me a pair of shoes. She bought me a pair of red Vans to match with hers. Yep, I'll never forget it.
Girl,
and I ain't gonna let her.
Wait a minute. This is not even that topic of the day.
It don't even matter.
Okay, boast about me.
Yeah, I got you. All day.
Okay, so we're gonna get our colon cleanse, and this was at like a natural place, like
shout out to Groupon though, like, cause when we have done it, have we not had that Groupon?
I don't know, a couple things I took you to off of Groupon.
I swear I ain't never used Groupon so much until I got with you. I was like, oh, we about to find everything on here. And Tiffany Haddish was hot back then too. You know, she was endorsing it or something like that.
Yes, buddy. So we went to get it done, but y'all, this thing was so weird because the lady, first of all, y'all know you're supposed to have like floor to ceiling walls. Her floor to ceiling walls wasn't there. So babe was next door to me, and like we could hear each other, you know, while it was running through us. So if we was passing gas or whatever, you could hear it. And so she told us,
but I wasn't passing gas though.
Well, whatever the noise was.
First off, you couldn't even pass gas because the thing was up your butt.
But she told us to. Well, what do you call it when you like doing a number 2? Or can I say taking a shit?
No, what the?
Oh,
you didn't even ask that like lightly to see if you can say it. Like you literally just put it out there.
We got to beep that.
Okay, whatever. But yeah,
we got to beep that out.
Yeah, you could hear the water releasing because it was like water that was like going in. It was a weird.
So yours wasn't making weird noises.
So I don't think I was doing it right.
Oh yeah, she had her own issues.
Yeah, I did.
Which I remember I was doing that to actually help out you and your health as well.
Yeah, because I have a problem going. So and we were doing it to like help me get that out, and I didn't like the fact. Okay, so it had a toilet in there, and you're supposed to like wipe when you get done or whatever, but you can't flush the toilet paper. So I was like,
I hated that.
What? I hate when signs say that.
Yeah, and I still flushed it.
Why do restrooms say that?
I still flushed it.
I do too. I just don't put a lot in there just in case it get backed up. But then again, if it get backed up, it ain't really on me.
It ain't on me. Because you should have insurance at the end of the day. That's how I look at it.
It's a toilet.
You know what I'm saying?
First off, why wouldn't you have that type of insurance? I don't even know if they make that kind, but why wouldn't you have that kind?
Like, you so natural. We can't even throw tissue. I was about to cuss again. Paper down the... It's a hot mess, baby. I can't.
It's definitely a hot mess.
But that was an experience. That was definitely an experience.
We haven't went back since.
No, but we really need to, because that's actually a part of us getting older. Real talk. All jokes aside. Mm-hmm. We really should.
They should make it free.
But it's so uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. It is so uncomfortable. Like, and I be sitting there like, am I just getting this everywhere all on me? Like my thigh? Like, I mean,
not only that, you like, I'm just, for me, it was just like, how many other butt cheeks have touched this thing? Like, mine might accidentally slip or something. Like, I was
you're such a germaphobe. I didn't even think about it that deep.
You didn't?
No. I just was looking at my stuff going through the tube.
I mean, I did that a couple times. Yeah, I did that a couple times.
And I think I actually stopped mine early. I said, okay, it's enough of this. Mm-hmm. I ain't finna keep doing this right here.
I did that too. I said, can you come get this?
Me too. And when she came in, she's like, oh no, you weren't supposed to move. I had to took myself off the thing. This was too much for me.
Y'all. So, one of the funny things, I know I kind of, that wasn't really abrupt. Anyway, so one of the funny things that my wife does is she try to finish my sentences. Out of the 4 years we've been together, she may have gotten...
And don't lie on my name.
7%.
7?
7.
Add that 0.
No, you don't lie on your own name. 7% of the sentences that she has tried to finish for me have actually been correct.
It's in the double digits.
If it is, it's 12. It's not that far. I ain't really good with the percentages. Like, I ain't been keeping, but I know it's more that you haven't gotten it than that
true.
You actually have.
I'll take that. Whatever.
Yeah, you definitely know. Look at you.
No.
Found it? No? Mm-hmm. All right. But it's okay, because I can finish my own sentences. I don't really need you.
Yeah, but I just feel like if we supposed to be entwined, like, I should be able to finish your sentence.
I mean, but I don't try to finish yours.
You ain't really in love with me then, because...
I mean, it's just like knowing your own lane. Like, first off, you don't even know what I be talking about half the time, and you be trying to finish my sentence. And I be like, where are you going with this?
That's true.
That is true. And I be looking at you like, I don't know where you going, so why am I trying to finish your sentence? Like, I feel like you be rushing me. You be rushing me. That's why you be trying to finish my sentence. I be like, sis, I'm gonna get there. I don't need your help.
Oh, that's probably true. I'm laughing because, and you know, wait, was I talking to you or my mom when I was like, I be talking fast sometimes. So that's probably why you probably talk too doggone slow for me. I was finna cuss.
You do be talking fast.
Yes, especially when I get excited. But now that I think about it, you probably talk too slow for me.
Man, that's messed up. You listen if slow.
You.
I think that's what it is. Like,
I need you to get there. Get to the period.
Man, and then you be coming in just interrupting the whole vibe. And I don't even want to tell the story no more. Because half the time, like, first off, I have to get it on the first try because my mind's so one-tracked, like you say, that if I don't get it out then, I'm going to forget what I was saying. Because there's been plenty of times where I'm, like, halfway into what I got to say, and I'm like, where was I going with this?
Yeah, that's true. And I got short-term memory.
Yeah.
So... That's probably, I just came to like a realization.
Oh, did you? What was it?
That's probably why I want you to hurry up.
Because you got short term.
So I can remember everything that you say.
You full of it, bro.
You full
of it.
That's the only way.
No, you just trying to make up excuses. You had it right the first time. You were trying to rush me. That's just it. Because you're impatient.
Babe, can I tell you when I think you funny?
When you think I'm funny?
Yeah.
When you think I'm funny? Okay.
All right. I think you funny when you under the influence, right? By the trees, right?
The weeds.
I think you be, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. I was trying to think of the emoji. Like, is it leaves? Like, do I say leaves on air?
You could have said leaves.
Leaves. Okay, y'all get with the program. Leaves. Okay, let's go. So I think you funny when you on that, right? Because sometimes you just can't stop talking.
Hey, I can't. I be like, but it because it's not okay. So when I'm under the influence and I say something and nobody responds, I feel like I gotta keep breaking it down. Like maybe they didn't understand. Like maybe I should keep going. And I'd be like, then I'm like 15 minutes into like explaining this 30-second joke, and I'm just like, man, I'm just about to like, am I geeking?
And she keeps going, y'all. I be like, God, if I ain't under the influence with her, I be like, God dang.
Hey, I don't shut up. I keep going.
Oh my God.
That is funny though.
Yes, but I actually sometimes like when you're under the influence because that's when you get like, sometimes you get like a little girly girl with me and it's so cute. Like you actually want to like cuddle and stuff, but I'm like, child, that thing is too funny.
Hey, it'd be funny when I be like, when I be coming home and I be like, are you under the influence? And you be like, no. And I be like, you sure? Because she be having a lot of slow moments, so I be having to ask her. I be having to ask like, hey, you had something to drink or something? She be like, no, why you think that? Like, no. And then the next day she was like, all right, so babe, so last night, listen, I really was, but I didn't want you to know. Like, because you be in my business.
I was just about to say that.
Because you be in my business. It's like, I'm just trying to see the wavelength so I know how to approach you. Because now I'm approaching you like you sober and you not.
Okay, true. But also, I'm always, okay, so I don't know if this ever happens to anybody else with their significant other or friend or family, whoever. But, like, I feel like when they know you under the influence, then everybody excuse for how you may react or whatever you're doing today or however you respond back to them is, it's because they, under the influence that they've been drinking today or they've been, doing a little leaf or whatever. Like, they always want to tell your business.
So, obviously, I'll be right. It be us in the house. Why are you?
No. Oh, okay. I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying, whatever. Will you be one to act like whatever I do is because of what's happening to me at that moment? But that's not all the way true all the time.
That's right, because you sometimes act the same way when you're not under the influence, which is why I kind of want to learn when you under the influence and when you're not.
Okay, I'll take that.
Whatever, you could have been took it, but now you want to take it right now. You gonna forget to take it.
Yep. Short-term memory.
Hey, so this ain't really like something. It is kind of something funny that you do when you tell your stories. Like, she paint a picture, all right? Baby, she about to give you every detail. The crack in the concrete.
Not the crack in the concrete.
The crack in the concrete. The 3 leaves that was hanging from the tree that day. Like, the picture is so vivid. I think that's what makes it funny. Like, I think you could really be a comedian.
I don't think I could be a comedian, but I do think I could tell stories to children. Like, read them books. Because I'm a good storyteller.
No, like your stories be funny and they don't really be PG all the time.
Right, but I could monitor myself when I'm around.
But like kids. The story of like when you did your first set of individual lashes on somebody.
Oh, my mama, you could tell it. She tell everybody.
I want you to tell it.
But babe, hold on. Can I go back though? Because I'm a really.
Are you
like,
gonna tell this story?
Yes.
After you go back? Okay.
Yes. I'm gonna apply to like read, like do audio to like read books to kids. Because if they call me to do it in person, I can totally ad lib. Like that's something I've been gifted at. Okay, y'all.
Well, I haven't because I can't read out loud. It's a struggle.
Well, that's why you got me. Because you used to practice with me. I don't know what happened. Did you just give up?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
COVID happened.
I didn't know you was a quitter.
Yep, pretty much. That too. All right, now go back to this last story.
Okay, so basically, it ain't even a funny story to tell because it's not funny. It was actually me trying to perfect my craft because at one point in time I thought I was going to be in the beauty industry. But I wanted to practice doing lashes. I had done brought the tools and everything because I just knew I could slay some lashes because I do my own individual lashes. But
no, you do strips.
No, babe, I used to do my own individual as well.
No, you did?
That's how I started doing it. Real talk, yeah. But I learned that I can only do it on me.
I don't trust
Yeah, that's real talk. I used to, for real, ask my sister. I used to do my own individual lashes. Check me out, babe. But anyway, she be thinking I ain't had no life before her. But so basically, my mama came to my house, her and her friend, and they was getting ready to go to a church to choir practice. And so my mama wanted her eyelashes, and I was like, Mom, I could do your eyelashes. So she came, and my mom was laying down. I had her like nice and prep and everything to do her lashes. And I finished one eye, and I asked my mom, I was like, all right, you know, like, get up, go, you want to look at it? And she's like, I can't open my eye. And I was like, Mom, it's gonna come off in a second. Like, open up your eye. And child, them lashes was stuck, baby. My mama could not open up her eye, y'all. She low-key panicked. She tried not to make it seem like she was panicking, but she panicked.
I definitely would have panicked.
Yep, so she got up and went to the bathroom, like, and she just kept saying it. Tawana, you glued my eye shut. You glued my eye shut. And again, y'all know she had choir rehearsal or whatever. So her friend there, and so she trying to help her. She like, girl, you're going to be able to open up your eyes. So my mom was able to open up her eyes with her. I did get worried. Let me tell y'all, I was scared for a second. I was like, oh, Jesus. Cause
I wish I was there to see it.
Yeah, I was using new tools, new glue. I didn't know how nothing was working. So, but they finally came apart. So I said, well, Mom, let me try it again. And she told me no. And even my mama friend told her after that, she was like, well, she got to practice. My mama said she ain't practicing on me. And that's real talk. She never let me practice on her again.
That's funny.
So y'all
that
know,
happened like 3 years ago.
Yeah, but now look at me. I don't do lashes. It's my mama's fault.
It wasn't in your ministry.
No, I think
you never tried to be your mama was your only person you could practice.
Yeah. All right, so I be doing on my sister, but I do strips on her. And you know, the other day I was at their house and she had something to say about me doing strips on her. She like, Mom, when she do my lashes, Bianca said, I be putting on my full face and then Tawana do my lashes after. And she be having that glue all over my eye. She said, and Tawana be like, just take this makeup wipe. It's gonna come off. It's gonna come off. Bianca tell myself, it be wiping off all my makeup. And I said, girl, did nobody tell you to come to me with your face beat anyway? I do your lashes first. Okay? Period.
I hear you.
That's my last story. But that's why I don't do lashes, though.
Oh, okay.
So the lesson in that is, and I hope my sister's listening, I don't do nobody lashes except for mine. And mine be looking good, so.
Yeah, sometimes. When you got it all the way intact.
Well, you ain't never told me mine wasn't intact.
That's not true.
So I know you ain't have me out here in public with no intact lashes.
That's not true. Because I done told you before that it was lifting like from the side or something like that. But it don't happen that often.
It don't.
Yeah.
It don't.
I think, so another funny thing, right?
Right.
That you do is take pictures.
Oh, you trying to be funny.
No, I'm not trying to be. No, that is funny. That's a funny thing that you do.
No. You trying to throw shade.
No. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing about you taking pictures. All right, so you would try to take a selfie, right? And you know that's with the front facing camera. And then it'll be like blurry looking, right? And I'll be like, babe, clean your camera. And you clean the rear of the camera. And then you'll try it again. Be like, see, it's still blurry. And I'll be like, go ahead, sis. Like, maybe that picture just ain't for you. Because why don't you ever wipe the front of the camera?
I be forgetting. All right, so look, in my head, like...
All the camera, even though it ain't facing you,
yeah,
you still clean out. Okay,
no, okay, it's weird, right? Mm-hmm. I know this ain't right, so nobody judge me. But in my head, at the time, I be thinking like, whatever is in that back camera, it controls the front. So, I mean, it's some backward ass thinking out there, but that happened.
You just letting them curse words fly, huh?
Sorry, I gotta beat that out.
Yeah. So, also. You're not good at taking pictures. I just want to slide that one in.
I knew. I thought that's what you were going with at first.
You are not good at taking pictures. I feel like because the quality of the Android is so bad that you just used to taking BS pictures that you just don't care if you're taking it from an iPhone or not. Because you will pass me my camera back so many times and I'll be like, babe, my eyes are closed.
I feel like you just read me like for film.
No, like I really be looking at how many times I was like, no, at this point, I'm tired of this. Remember on my birthday? I'm like, nah, I'm tired. I had her taking like 50 pictures in a row because I was like, you got to get this together. Like, obviously, you don't care about the quality of these pictures, but I do because I'm tired of looking like crap. Like, you be posting pictures of you and me together and you look okay, but then I look a mess and I'm like, sis, but like, oh, you cute. Like,
you need to gather yourself. I can't help it that I know how to pose.
First off, it'd be a one and done picture. Like who is just both gonna look right on a one and done picture?
That's true.
I'd be like, sis, back the camera up. Like, dang, it's closed. Like, she'd be having me with sunglasses and she got a filter of a lash on. The lash is on top of my eyebrow. She don't care. She don't care.
That happened
don't even see it. It shouldn't have happened once. I'm still traumatized.
Is this part of the whole thing when you said, I be rushing through stuff and I don't be caring?
Oh, wow. We did just talk about that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you be rushing and don't care at all.
Wait, I know something that's funny that we do.
That we do? What we do?
That we both do.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't know how many people do this, but like we stay whispering foul stuff to each other in front of like when our parents are around.
Oh, yeah.
So if our parents are around and we trying to cuss at each other, because, I mean, I kind of cuss a lot. But I'm trying to control it. And remember, I know how to control it in front of kids. But in front of adults, I still just, I said it. I let it go.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I still have respect for the kids.
You try to control it in front of the kids.
Okay, so let me give a disclaimer. If you are a parent and you cuss in front of your child, then I feel like I'm okay to cuss too.
That's not true.
That was what I
mean, that's just the way you feel. But I don't feel like this. I don't cuss in front of nobody. Well,
I don't really cuss in front of kids.
I mean, you try not to, but sometimes it slip, and you be like, "Oop, my bad. I meant shoot."
Yeah.
It
don't be like no hardcore cuss word.
It don't be like we just foul mouthing like pirates and sailors out here. Like,
like, I don't do that.
Yeah, it just slips every once in a while.
It's really more so with my nieces and nephews, not stranger kids, because I don't know y'all kids like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but when my mom come to town, we definitely be on one. Like, I'd be like, look.
Yeah, you actually stayed cussing me out in front of your mama, and she didn't even know it. It's kind of sad.
She be playing her little Candy Crush game. She the only one I know still play Candy Crush.
You stupid. I think my mama played too.
Hey, you know what? I think one of the other funny things you do, but I don't think this is another funny thing that you do that can also kind of come off as I don't know if it will be selfish.
Okay, hit me with it.
Yeah, but you'll buy me snacks. Right?
You do too much.
If I don't eat them quick enough for you, she'll be like, "Ooh, babe, like this her thing. This how she introduced it. It's like, ooh, babe, look what I got you. I got you these Kit Kats. They're yours." 2 days later, if I don't eat those Kit Kats, babe, can I have these Kit Kats? Like, how do you, and this isn't just 1 instant, 2 instant, 3 instant, 4 instant. Like, this is a constant thing. Like, she wants me to eat it like right then and there, but it's like maybe I didn't have an appetite for it right then and there. Like,
but why? Like,
because if I had the appetite for it, maybe that would have been like something I bought myself. But I don't have that sweet tooth like you.
But I also just like surprising you with stuff like that. Like, okay, so first off, let's just back up because you don't ever tell the full story.
Okay.
So there's a point that was going to be made. Okay, what was I going to say? Okay, we're going to back it up. Mm-hmm. So first off, it's not selfish.
I said I don't know if it's
I
selfish.
know. I thought I answered your question. It ain't selfish.
Well, what is it?
I don't know. We'll figure out that word. I mean, that could seem as if that's it, but it's not. But here's the thing. Like, when I get things for her, that particular day, I really do want her to have it, right?
Or do you really want it?
No.
That's what it seems like.
No, I don't even picture it for me. But she'll come back, like, maybe say something. This happened recent where she's like, hey, next time, instead of giving me 2 candy bars, get me 1. Right? So I'm like, well, dang, she don't even want both of the candy bars that I got her. So in my head...
Girl, that happened once.
So in my head, if you leave it on the counter for like a day, then I'm going to help you not eat the candy bar.
Oh, okay, so let's back it up a little bit more on why I told you next time just give me 1.
Because you're dieting.
Exactly.
So that was what I'm saying. I helped you.
No.
Continue to diet.
You always do that. Like, if I say I'm dieting... or I'm cutting out carbs, cutting them down, whatever. Here she come with a full carb dinner. Shorty would fried chicken sandwich me out with fries. And I'm like, dang, didn't I? Could have sworn I just said yesterday. She's like, oh, babe, I'm going to cook. I got a new recipe I saw online. And I'm like, yo, it'd be like freaking biscuits with... it ain't even like the regular bun. It's like,
chill.
Where's the lie? Stop me when I'm lying. It'd be like, I swear, every time I be like, hey, and it ain't like I don't tell her. Like, I'd be like, I'm gonna try to cut back on these carbs. That same day, she be like, okay, babe, I got dinner. And it's literally 30% or like 40, 50% always a chicken sandwich.
But
like,
it ain't
always
nothing
a
but
fried
the devil,
chicken
though.
sandwich.
Because why every time you say that, I get on social media and then I see a new recipe that got carbs.
So you care about social media more than you care about me? That's what that seemed like.
That's
exactly what you
just said.
Close to that. That's exactly what you just said. And speaking of eating, one of the funny things that we've experienced while going out to eat. Remember that time we went to Applebee's? And they was like, so y'all know we look. We was like,
oh my gosh.
We was like, can we get the check? And they was like, all right. So I know you done seen that we're a little ghetto here, right?
And
like,
we didn't see it.
We did not see it. They actually concealed that pretty good. They was like, so we ain't got no to-go boxes, so we gonna do it like a cookout, and we got these plates in these aluminum foils. I said, I'm just glad y'all here, honestly.
Yes.
We didn't feel like cooking. We was hungry. We went to Applebee's. I said, I'm just glad y'all here. We'll take... I mean, we ain't too good for no plate in aluminum foil.
And that's literally what they gave us. They gave us a gift bag to carry our food out in.
Yep. Didn't have their name on it.
Nope.
It was like a random, like, maybe the ones that you buy in bulk.
It was so ghetto.
Yeah, it was. But the food did not taste like they were short-staffed or that they had, that they were ghetto, as they said.
Yo, that food was so good.
I appreciated them.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. And you know what? While we on that, I appreciate anybody, especially when it comes to like working in the fast food industry or just the food industry at all. I appreciate anybody that comes to work because we stay. I shouldn't say we stay. We're trying to cut back because we're trying to diet. But like we do go out to eat and we go to fast food places. Huh?
You said the fast food places?
Yeah. Yeah. But we do go there and I'm like, it's such a shortage on workers that I do appreciate them. Even when they got like a little bit of smart mouth with me, I used to get smart back, but I don't get smart back no more because you came to work and you probably been there all day.
Because Eddie that one night at Wendy's that when we come back from, we had took a flight in, it was late at night. Eddie at Wendy's, I'll never forget it. Lord, I forgot. I really wanted to call corporate on him. That's why I keep saying his name. Eddie at Wendy's.
Oh my God.
That man, like, did a whole sigh in the speaker because I told him I wanted a chicken sandwich, I think. Like, it was really, like, not even that deep. Like, he was a manager. That's what really got me, that he was a manager. And I said, now, your crew gonna follow right after you, Eddie. I'll never forget you. I hope you still work there and that Wendy's hear this episode.
He was very rude. I can't even remember if did we still get our food or we didn't?
Yeah, because we was hungry and it was late at night.
Okay. I'm like, did you say something? Because we knew that he was so rude.
He was very rude. And it was like for literally no reason. The only thing I asked for was a chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
He's like... What else? Like, what?
I feel like he did something twice, though.
He did. Now, he was snappy at first, because I think I ordered yours, and then I think I wanted a chicken sandwich. I feel like it was a chicken sandwich. And then that's when he sighed.
Yeah, because I was shocked. I was like,
yeah, I ain't never heard that through a speaker. Not even at McDonald's have I heard that through a speaker.
Yeah, it was definitely given way too much. Way too much. But again, and that's different because that person shouldn't even be in that role. Or if you had a bad day, don't take it out on everybody else. Right. And that's in life, period.
Right. So I got one more. I actually got two more things. I don't know if we're going to be able to squeeze them in here about funny things that happened.
My baby just coming with it today.
So, you know how you like struggle with words?
I don't know that.
You don't know that? Okay. So, just like everybody else knows that you struggle with words.
Oh my God.
So here's why it's funny, right? Because you will be saying a sentence and a word will pop up that you're struggling with, right? Let's just say it's course. Like, of course. So you'll say it like 5 times, like course, and I'll be like, babe, just continue on with the sentence, and he'd be like, no, how you say it? And I'll be like, babe, just continue on because it doesn't. I know what you're trying to say, so it doesn't matter, right? That's one instance,
and that's not really like the word, y'all.
That's not the word, but this is that's just because I just saw it. Okay. Like I just saw it on this folder. Yeah. So I'm just like, I know what you're trying to say. Just continue on with the sentence. And he'd be like, no, but how you say it, right? That's one instance. Mm-hmm. So the second instance is you will say a sentence, you'll jack that word up. Like that word, you're not even close. And you'll like go a little bit more and I'll be like, yo, what you just say? And you'll be like, just pretend like you ain't hear it. Like you always got to call something out. I'm like, do you want me?
Oh, that's true.
Do you want me to correct you or not? Like there's literally... I guess if you keep going, I'm not supposed to say anything, but it'd be like very, very wrong.
That was such a good example.
And that reminds me of that time that Fiji had that story about...
Let's not talk about that on air. That would be one that we keep to ourselves. I really appreciate that.
She know.
Yes. Okay, we're just going to keep that one to ourselves. That is an inside joke.
Yeah, we're gonna make that one an inside joke. Yes, I mean, I don't really feel like it's that bad. That's just your personality, though.
No, we're not going to talk about that one.
All right, we're going to talk about it. But if y'all want to know, just go ahead and inbox me.
Oh, that was horrible.
So last thing I want to talk about is for my birthday, right? My poor baby.
Oh, my poor she.
My baby done bought a matching outfit to my sauna suit. And I was wondering what she was talking about. She was on this for like a good couple days.
I was.
She kept saying, I'm about to try to find an outfit to match with yours. And I'm just like, I don't even have an outfit. Like in my head, I'm like, I don't have an outfit. Like the only thing I had was a jersey that I wore it, but I didn't post it. I'm like, that's the only thing I had. So she about to find something to go with this jersey. So after a couple of days of her looking for, I'm assuming, this outfit, like I promise you, I never had an inkling of what she was talking about when she kept saying, I'm trying to find an outfit to match yours. I never knew what she was talking about until she sent me the message of, babe, I found a cute outfit to go with your black and red tracksuit. I said, black and red tracksuit? What did she say?
So embarrassing.
Sis, you found an outfit to match my sauna suit? Like, this is my workout outfit, like, to make me sweat. Like, why are you finding... So like, she just knew it was a tracksuit. And I was like, first off, I know I don't wear the best of clothes. And I know I be wearing sweatpants and t-shirts, but you should have known.
No. Can I just give my perspective on it? Okay, so if y'all saw this, I think she might have posted it to her social media. And we'll have to post it on the page too, babe. But if y'all look at this outfit, it does not look like a sauna suit. It really looked like a regular black and red sweatsuit. Like, now granted, like, I didn't feel on it or anything like that. I just seen it, like, but we were going somewhere cold. So I assumed it was for that trip.
Girl, it was like a windbreaker, though.
So I just assumed it was for that trip. And I really went out my way to try to get some outfits that matched hers.
Assuming that you could finish my sentences. That was a finished sentence fail.
I was so hurt, though. I was so hurt because I just knew my baby about to look cute in black and red.
That thing was funny to me.
I was so hurt. When I got that text back from her, I couldn't even laugh because I really thought you were like playing a joke on me.
I wasn't.
I couldn't believe that
at all.
Now that was a time I was not even trying to be funny, and it was funny. But I mean, I was actually hurt.
That was one of the funniest things that I don't know. That took me out. I was like,
I can only imagine.
I was dying before I could text you back. Like I was already dying. Like I was like, tears were coming out my eyes. I was like, yo, she really tried to make it like try to match with me on the really sauna suit. If you listen, that was probably one of the funniest things that happened. But we got a lot more funny things. We probably gonna have like a part 2. Maybe we'll do this kind of episode like once a month.
Oh, I like that idea.
Yeah.
Because we really do be having like fun times.
Yeah.
Like funny times / fun times and crazy things happening to us.
Right. So yeah, we definitely got a lot more in the pocket in the chamber. But we're gonna go ahead and end this episode. Once again, we appreciate y'all for coming and tuning us with us, kicking it with us.
Yes.
I honestly don't know what I just said.
She done had that drink done kicked in, y'all. Please make sure y'all follow us on Instagram.
Go ahead and check us out. Our interpretation _podcast.
Boom.
Y'all will get updates. Once again, we're posting every Tuesday. I don't think we said it on this episode, but we're posting every Tuesday and Friday at 5 p.m. We're trying to keep it consistent. We fell out of the YouTube thing. It's too much editing. All right. So, yeah. So we're trying to get into this podcast thing. Make sure y'all go ahead and tell a friend about us.
To tell a friend.
And as always, we enjoyed y'all.
Yes.
But we got to go.
Peace, love, and blessings.
Hey.